New York City Police Detective Stephen McDonald. Folks, it was over 30 years ago. He was on the job less than a couple of years. He stopped three kids, to ask them about some bikes that had been robbed near Central Park. And Shavod Jones, 15 years old, shot Stephen McDonald, and one of the bullets pierced McDonald's spine. Stephen McDonald, the kind of man he was, forgave Shavod Jones a year later and wanted to travel the country with him when Jones got out of prison. That wasn't to be. Jones got killed in an accident a few days after he got out of prison. Stephen McDonald spent 30-plus years as a quadriplegic, never hugged his son, who was still in the womb when he was shot. His son, there he is, kissing his father, went on to become a New York City police officer himself, Connor. His loyal wife, Patty Ann, was by his side every step of the way. And on Sunday, Stephen McDonald suffered a heart attack. And yesterday, Stephen McDonald died at the age of 59. He was an amazing, amazing man. I had the privilege to know him, to speak to him, to interview him on Newsmax TV, on WABC radio, on WOR radio. I did late night shows at one point. He couldn't sleep very well. Sometimes he'd call into the show. I met him. My son Robert met him. He would always say, "How's Robert? How's Robert?" He traveled the country. He traveled the country talking to kids, talking to schools, talking to church groups, because he was all about forgiveness. He was all about forgiveness and all about life and goodness and everything that was good. He did not let his disability stop him for 1 second. Not 1 second. He said to me, "There's no such things as coincidences. They are God incidences." He didn't want anything to do with embryonic stem cell research, even though some said to him, it could make you walk again one day, Stephen. Nope, wanted no part of it because of where those stem cells came from. A man of faith, a man of hope, a man of peace, a man of forgiveness. Just want you to watch some things here about Stephen McDonald.
It all happened in a flash on a hot summer day, July 12, 1986. With only 2 years on the force, police officer Stephen McDonald stopped 3 boys in Central Park for questioning about bicycle thefts. One of them, 15-year-old Shavod Jones, shot McDonald several times, 1 bullet severing his spine. The shooting left the young officer paralyzed from the neck down. Married a little more than a year, McDonald's wife, Patricia Ann, pregnant with their son, stood by his side and has been there ever since. As for the man who shot him, Shavod Jones, McDonald met him once and has forgiven him. But 1 week after he was released from prison in 1996, Jones was killed in a motorcycle accident. Stephen McDonald is an inspiration. Though disabled, he is still on the payroll of the NYPD. In 2003, he was promoted to detective first grade, the highest level in the department.
That, of course, done prior to the passing of Stephen McDonald. I want you to see, it's a little hard to hear, but on the 30th anniversary last year, July 12th, of his being shot, Stephen McDonald took to Facebook. Watch.
Hello, everyone. It's Stephen McDonald speaking from my home on Long Island. I want to say thank you for the support and the help that you've given me all these years, 30 years, a long time. I never thought I'd be around this long. Very proud to be a part of the New York City Police Department, to be a friend, I'd like to believe, to all of you. And so today's my 30th anniversary post-shooting, and in 4 days it'll be my 32nd anniversary as a New York City police officer. Just that it's been so special for me, and that I can pass it on to my son, Connor, and my wife, Patty Ann, has been a great support to us both. And just you all have a place in my heart that can never be taken by anyone else. Thank you.
Stephen McDonald was a huge New York Rangers hockey fan, and the Rangers honored him with an award in his name. Watch.
Let's go Blue! Let's go boys! Connor and I, unlike so many other fathers and sons, have never shot a puck together, had a catch together. and enjoying sports and life was him sitting on my lap with the New York Rangers. When he was in high school, he was recruited by a number of schools. That grittiness, that toughness that everybody recognized. And Connor was learned right there at the ice's edge. What they gave to me and Connor, I can't put a price tag on that. It's our home away from home. It's where so many good experiences have occurred for Connor and I.
And they named an award after him that's given every year to a Ranger who exhibits sportsmanship and goes above and beyond in giving back to the community. And here's one more piece from the Rangers on that.
The award has my name on it. But when I step on the ice, I bring every police officer who's ever given their life, their bodies, to protecting our city above and beyond. It's so much more than Stephen McDonald.